because that's the sort of opportunity I got when I was a freshman, and so I'm excited to see that happen for the kids who couldn't drive here tonight. Yeah.
Can I ask how big your team is?
8, right? Something like that?
It says that streaming ended 28 seconds ago. You see?
Wow, that's big. A lot of ideas floating in that room.
I tested this
So,
at home and it
what do
worked.
you think is going to be the hardest part?
It's okay.
You, since you're the only one.
You okay? It's working now.
I have a feeling that the hardest part is just going to be the idea process itself, script writing. I feel like once we're locked in on something, we can
I think it's working
shoot
now.
and edit
So try to go to
fairly
the
well
channel.
as a team. I think really just the scary blank page where you're just about to write a script but nothing's there yet. That's the scariest part of it. But I
Can we
think we'll be
bring
good.
all the teams up again, have them pass around the mic, and then take a
Give
break
it up for the representative of Bird's
The
Eye.
light is bad here. You can actually follow with that. It'll be more interesting and say,
Now I
hey
think we
guys,
only have
you know,
one
like
team left,
turn it around and
which I can
get them
introduce my partner. You want to come on up? Well, hurry up.
I forgot Myra.
Myra, where are you? How many teams are there? You want
There's
to come
more
on up?
online.
Come on. Come on. Jake, going back out. You can stand by the speaker. What's up, Myra? Come on. Get up here. Welcome to the stage. You didn't want to be up here, but you're up here anyway. I don't bite.
The light. Okay.
Okay, so, is it just you competing?
Yeah, I signed up on Impulse.
Oh, good, good. Would you like to take a second to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Myra Estrada. I work with the Pegasus Film Festival. I'm the assistant director. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah!
There we go, guys. You're picking it up. So proud of all of you. All right, so do you have a team name or are you just going by Myra?
Well, when I saw the team name, I put Carrot Rope because I was listening to a song. Rope. So Carrot Rope.
Nice. Did you say carrot rope?
Carrot Rope.
Sick. I can in a little bit.
Is it inappropriate? No.
Okay. We will be listening to that later. So, what are you most excited about?
I'm excited to get the elements and the prompt. I'm kind of scared, but I'm excited. See how that goes. Hopefully, they didn't make anything too crazy.
Oh, you heard a weird.
I hope it's not like you have to go to a water park weird.
I don't think they'd do that with 48 hours. It'd be a big trip to plan. Surprise trip to the Bahamas. You know, that's possible. We will not be offering paid tickets. What are you most anxious about, as especially a team of one?
Well, I think I'll be fine as a team of one because I've made films just by myself, but the music, the score, getting the score, I'm anxious about that.
Yeah.
Kind of scared, but hopefully I'll pull something and we'll be fine.
Nice. So that was Carrot Rope. Thank you so much. Come on, amp it up. Let's go. Okay, now I can officially say, without embarrassing myself again, we have one team left, unless there are any volunteers in the audience. Solid.
And a quick thank you and welcome to all of our teams watching online.
Woo! Oh, you wanna, okay, come on.
Hey everybody.
Wait, we're not getting right way. Okay.
Okay. So, would you guys like to introduce your guys' selves?
Hi, my name is Jay Christine,
Hi, my name is Bree Jackson.
and our team name is
Dumb and
Dumber.
Hey, sure.
How did you guys come up with the name for your team, by the way?
Well,
It's all credited to me. No, he helped by being stupid, and I love him. I don't know. I just kind of thought, with how we are, it made sense. So, I cannot tell you which one of us is dumb and which one of us is dumber, though we had this argument already. Still did not decide.
So, is this your guys' first time in a film race competition?
No.
No, but it's our first time making a film together.
Yes.
Awesome. And so, what are you guys most excited about?
I'd probably say the time limit as well. It's something special that you don't get with most film festivals. So I'd probably say finding a way to produce it, write it, edit it, get the score, all that stuff in 48 hours is pretty exciting.
I think I'm most excited to work with Jake. Because... Okay. I haven't actually gotten to do that yet, and I think he brings great ideas to the table. But if I had to pick something competition related, I would probably go with the elements. I'm really interested to see what those are.
Those two.
Awesome. So now we talked about what you guys were excited about. What are you guys most nervous about coming up?
No, you can start.
Oh, okay. Everything. Every part. I'm terrified.
That makes me confident as your teammate. I'd probably say, probably as well, like the score or the music. Even though I do feel confident that we can either find something or make a little something, I feel like you're able to film and you're able to edit in short amount of time, but music, it really takes a while. We'll see.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. Give it up for, what was the team name? Dumb and Dumber. You guys were going mobile. Can you guys introduce yourself again? We're getting a live audience a chance to see you guys' team.
Okay, we are Team I'll after this. Okay, we are Team Coco. We're just gonna call ourselves Coco. I'm sorry. It's happening. And did we go with our names too?
Yeah, you guys can go for it.
Okay, my name is Andy.
My name is Chloe. My name is Sophia. My name is Denise.
I don't know.
Okay, and what are you guys most excited about for the film race?
Oh,
I remember you guys said it was your first.
Oh, this is not
some of their
My
first.
first.
Okay, cool.
I've done in like high school and stuff.
Oh, that's
but,
awesome. What are you guys most excited about?
I'm excited for like an actual deadline to make a movie. It's like usually there's not one. You just kind of like, and then it never gets done. So I'm actually like, oh, it has to be done on Sunday at midnight, like, or else it's not happening. So that's what I'm excited for. What about you? Your turn.
We're having a sleepover.
We are having a sleepover. That's me. Sorry, you're down.
I'm just excited to like film work with the camera mostly. That's the first thing I can think of on the spot. The cinematography of it, I borrow his camera a lot. Now I get another excuse to use it this week.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting to know my teammates better. This is the first time I've met two of you and I've worked with you guys before under different circumstances.
Very different. Yeah, very different.
We work well together.
Yeah, we'll be chilling.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what are you guys most nervous about?
The deadline.
Yeah.
Again. Just to double down. But no, yeah, I don't know. It's just like then you like if it's not exporting or anything at the time.
Then you're screwed.
Then you're screwed.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
That's what I'm worried about.
I would say the deadline too in writing the script. Now, I write the score. I think that made me nervous that the elements don't go along with the film style that
Yeah.
I usually like.
Mm-hmm.
So if none of my ideas fit with the elements I have to fit into, I have to go outside of my preferred film style. And I'm not gonna like that.
No, it's gonna be rough.
It's gonna be sunny and then cloudy.
It's gonna be bad.
Well, awesome. Thank you guys so much. I know all of our teams are gonna come out with great films, so I'm super excited to see everything. And yeah.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's see.
Alright, I know we're gonna do this. Awesome. Yeah, sorry.
Our
you have-
live stream was broken,
Yeah.
sorry.
Alright, you wanna go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi, we are Birdseye Media Productions, and I will be working with a team of about 10 to 12 kids over the next 48 hours. It should be fun, yeah.
And then what are you guys most excited about?
Most excited, I'd say that I haven't worked with the group that we're about to be assembling in the next 48 hours, so I've seen them around campus. We've all worked on other projects separately, but I think this is going to be a fun first opportunity to actually work together.
And then what are you most nervous about?
Most nervous, the empty page. The empty page, that point where you have to start a new idea from scratch, and especially work in all the elements that I've heard are weird that are going to be involved. It's going to be a process, but I'm excited for it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Awesome, thank you. Any online teams here watching the live stream, feel free to drop your team name in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. All right. We'll be announcing the elements soon.
Oh, we're going?
Oh, are you? Wait, actually, no, I got you.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Let me just see if people are here. So if you are here, please drop your team name in the chat and we can see if most of our teams are watching the live. Okay.
Do you want to introduce Bart?
Yeah.
So, I know that we've already had Bart come up and talk, but it is the moment that everyone has been patiently waiting for. We're finally going to get the elements. We're good. So, whenever he's ready.
Okay.
Wanna come on up?
Just sit down over here.
Bart wise, everyone.
Thank you. Let me just say a little bit about the elements here. So when we decided we were doing this, instead of me doing this myself, I got together the two people who were most responsible for having the 24-hour video race, well, it used to be 24 hours, in Dallas. Laura Neitzel, whose idea it was to create this. Laura went on a retreat because she was kind of stuck in the job, and one of the things they had to do on the retreat is come up with a new program. So she came up with the idea of doing it, and Steve Alford from Alford Media is the one that sort of, the two of them really did the most to keep the thing going over the many years that it was. So we got together again, and it was like the old team getting together. It was very exciting for us to sit down and talk about old times and how the race evolved over time. And I'll just bore you with one sort of quick thing. When we started it the first time, we had no idea how many people would sign up, and we only booked an hour and a half to show the films. And we had like 3 hours of films, and it was during the actual festival. We were at the Kalina Humphreys, and we ran out of time. And not only that, there were incompatible tape formats. So somebody shot it in a tape format that nobody had a deck for. So somebody had to drive up to Richardson to get a deck and bring it down so that we could play it. And over the years, the technological changes made the race more successful. In the early days, shooting with mini DV was really important, and you could bring material into your computer and edit it. And then when digital SLRs came down, the image quality became better. So the way that we can do things now is much, much easier to get something done within those 24 hours. So having said all that, if I can get my microphone now. Okay, I just turned it on. Okay, so we have 4 elements for you all to do. The first one is a body of water. So that could be a swimming pool, it could be a lake, it could be a puddle in front of your house. Just whatever you have that has a body of water. The prop is something that makes music. Now, we didn't say something that makes noise, so that difference between what is noise and what is music is up for you to figure out. Okay, so location, body of water. something that makes music. Line of dialogue, it's a work in progress.
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all? And lastly, the theme is hazards of passing judgment.
I like that.
Because we all pass judgment in ways that perhaps we shouldn't. So the theme, hazards of passing judgment. The line of dialogue, it's a work in progress. The prop, something that makes music. And the location is a body of water. All right, so who has a question? Nobody? You have a question.
Does the entire film have to be shot at that one location, or is it just one part of the film or a scene? Can it be?
Okay, so that's a good question. So the location, you just have to have one shot that has a body of water. You don't have to shoot the whole thing underwater or near water. But the thing is, you have to build that into your story. So what could you do? Maybe like somebody steps in a puddle of water the first shot and they get something on their foot and that like causes something to happen, right? So you want to use the body of water, the location, as something that moves the narrative forward. Got it? Yes?
Can you elaborate on
Okay, so when you pass judgment on somebody, like you may make a mistake in that judgment, and there's something bad about that in that, and how can I build a story around that that has a body of water, and has a musical instrument, that, you know, and has all of those elements that you bring forward. This is not easy, right? Right, these were meant to challenge your creativity. Right? So all your brains are like going at 1,000,000 miles a second, right? Thinking of this, thinking of that. How do you tie those things together, right? And one other thing about the elements, as a hint, some things will be obvious, and if it's obvious to you, it's probably obvious to the other teams, and you may not want to do the obvious. You want to go for the obscure, not the obvious. Right? So don't go necessarily with your first thought. Try and see if you can think of something deeper. Other questions? Anyone? Yes?
Does the thing that makes music, does it actually have to make music in the film, or?
You don't, you know, if somebody has like a clarinet and they're holding it, and that's like something they beat people over the head with all the time, and it doesn't make music itself. It says you have to have something that makes music. Clarinet clearly makes music. We don't need to see it happen, so that's fine. Right? So yes, that you just have to have the thing that makes music. Doesn't have to make music. Good question. This is your time to ask, because half an hour from now, you're going to have a whole bunch of questions, and I won't be here to answer them.
But you can email us for people online. You can email us if you have a question. Email Hannah or
Okay,
me
so
or
will
Bart.
Hannah be the official person who's getting this?
And you can also reach out to Bart, but in the middle of the night he might be asleep, but Hannah will not be. Me
So-
and Hannah will be awake.
So my email, I hesitate to say this. Okay, so I teach at UT Arlington, so my email is bart@uta.edu. Right, bart@uta.edu. I'll be doing a workshop tomorrow, so I may or may not get to you as soon as you email me, but I will try and respond to you as soon as I can. Yes, sir.
Can the body of water be some sort of running water, like a bath, shower, a faucet?
It's a body of water, that works. Bathtub is totally okay. And you can have a clarinet in the bathtub. And, you know, so yes, you start to think of how we bring these things together. And, you know, so think of in your house, in your neighborhood, what kind of body bodies of water are there? Is there a park like White Rock Park? You can have some things that are going on outside there that could be of interest. Or if your friend down the block or across town has a swimming pool and you want to throw them in the swimming pool, you could do that. You know, as long as they're safe and okay.
Yes, be safe.
Yes, be safe, right? No guns, no knives, right? Yes, sir. Are there any time restrictions?
5.
5 minutes, and if it is 5 minutes and 1 second, we will cut off your film at 5 minutes. So if the best thing in the movie is 1 second afterwards, no one will see it. Got it? Good. Who else? Who's excited?
Woo!
All right. Are we ready to rock? All right, let's go. Let's make some movies.
Woo! Okay, so for everyone on the live stream, please feel free to drop your questions in the chat and then I can go ahead and answer them. Turn it around
If anybody
here.
has any questions from the live stream, I'll answer them.
Yeah, so live stream, feel free to ask your questions here.
Yes.
I see people in the chat are saying Burger Squad is hyped. That is
People
awesome.
in the chat are saying what?
Burger Squad is hyped.
Okay.
The Burger Squad is ready for their films.
Wait a minute. Hey. I don't know if they're on.
Yeah,
but
oh, that's
hey. It's your teacher. If they're on. So I think there was a problem, but I've emailed them a new link.
Awesome, thank you. What is your team, or your teams?
So
What's the name?
Savannah, Simon, I don't know their team names. I didn't necessarily tell me because they're budding teenagers and they didn't to tell me. But Savannah Simon and Anna Osti and
Should I play the zombie one?
the younger ones are Aditi Karthik and Grace Holler, my 5th grade team. So it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I know one of them, one of the teams is design directors, I believe, or something. Something directors.
Well, I know that Isla McKenna is on their leadership team. She was one of my students in middle school. So.
She's amazing.
She is amazing. I'm excited.
Okay. So again, for everyone watching the live stream, the prompt elements have been announced. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to ask me and I'd be happy to clarify for you, answer your questions, anything at all. And if you think of questions tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, anytime, feel free to email me. So I will drop my email in the chat again. So feel free to email me at any time and I'd be happy to help you with your film, answer any questions you have. If you have a technical question, just please let us know and we'd be happy to help you out. So here's my email in the chat. It is hannah.lee@pegasusfilmfestival.com. So feel free to go ahead and copy that. And yeah, just email us with any questions you might have.
Well, if you could show I would show the zombie one first.
Let's see. We've got a video playing on the projector. So, Team Dumb and Dumber, how do you feel after hearing the prompts?
Terrified.
Terrified.
I'd say actually less terrified.
Really?
Because now there's some clarity as to what we're doing.
There is. But it's all about. Sorry.
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go check out some of our other teams. Let's see. How are you feeling after hearing
I
the
haven't.
elements? Perfect. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna.
Okay, we're going to reconnect here. We've reconnected, yay. Hello team, how are you feeling after hearing the prompt and elements?
Feeling good. We're excited.
Really?
I like there's so many elements that we could really be creative with.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Anything you're nervous about?
I don't know. This is a lot more stuff that we're usually used to. So we usually work with a line of dialogue
Mhm.
and then a prompt and maybe a prop sometimes. But now that we have multiple things to work with, I'm excited to see what we come up with. But I'm also kind of nervous to see it.
What do you think the most difficult of the prompts is?
Wait, what was the last philosophical? Yeah, it was the last.
Hazards of passing judgment?
Yeah, because that one you can really interpret it however you want, and it's going to be
You're
different.
right.
So I'm excited to see what other teams come up with, but also that's going to be really interesting. Yeah.
Awesome, thank you guys, best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right team, so how are we feeling after hearing the prompt and elements?
We're vibing. She's feeling great.
Really?
She's got it going.
I have already planned it out in my head and I have watched it.
Yeah, she's watched it.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, we're chilling. We're straight
Stared
vibing.
up at the ceiling for 5 minutes.
Yeah, she was kind of like in a trance. She was like, it was kind of scary.
That's
but-
the main thing.
Yeah.
If I was in your position, I'd be super nervous.
Oh yeah, we're chilling.
Awesome.
I think I'm like holding it for everyone.
Oh, yeah, see, okay, because I am holding it all for you. And he has other nervousness, so.
So we'll all be nervous tomorrow.
Awesome.
Yeah,
So, out of the 4 prompts, which one do you think is going to be the most challenging?
Oh my god, probably. Yeah.
I already got it.
My dude was really bad. But yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Do it.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you. Best of. We've reconnected. Yay! Okay, so everyone on the live stream, how are you feeling about the prompts? How are you feeling after hearing the elements announced? And which one do you think is going to be the hardest? Feel free to share that with us. And we're going to play some videos now, so. We've got Zomburbia.